It's Turnerstakes, patch for Sports Never Ends at the Buzzer. I'm Jake Turner. Well, I want to talk really big time about Baltimore, Philadelphia. And I'm telling you right now, this was the most controversial game of the day. And here's why. There were a lot of calls here that were not called for the Ravens, and there were some that weren't even called for the Eagles. But mainly, this football game was legit. This was a lot of fun to watch. We don't know what we're going to get out of Michael Vick. I swear to God sometimes. 23 for 32. He had 371 yards, a touchdown, a rushing touchdown, 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions. He's thrown 6 interceptions, in 2 games. Now this has got to be a question here. This Eagles team is legit. This is a good football team, but Vick needs to start showing that he is an elite quarterback and stop making his own decisions. He needs to listen to Marty Mortonweg as offensive coordinator, and he actually needs to start making good plays consistently. This is the biggest problem with Michael Vick. He never consistently runs an offense. It's one week a touchdown, it's another week 4 interceptions, or 2 interceptions, or 3 fumbles, or something like that. And he does never slide either. But won the game. They're the Cardiac Eagles. But how long can they be cardiac for? But here's the question now here. Flacco, 22 for 42, very un-Raven-like. Threw a touchdown, threw an interception. There was a penalty called on Jacoby Jones. He was called for a pass interference call, which wasn't even looked around for. I didn't see a pass interference call. I don't know what basically putting his hand up trying to get the ball is. Is that interference? I mean, it just really got confusing here. And kudos to Joe Flacco at the end of the game, calling out the replacement refs. Once again, the replacement refs kind of might have screwed this team a little bit up. But at the same time, I'm not going to try and demoralize the win of the Philadelphia Eagles, because here is why they won this game. They were down 17-7 at the half. Justin Tucker just hit a 56-yard field goal. They were doing good stuff. And suddenly they came storming back and never gave up. Cullen Jenkins was great. Boy, I tell you what, if Trent Cole comes at you 100 miles an hour, you're done for. Flacco got rocked yesterday by Trent Cole, and that was something great to see, because he is my all-time favorite defensive player right now that is playing in the National Football League, aside from Ray Lewis. But here's the thing about that game. I mean, it was very controversial. What would have happened if that pass interference wouldn't have been called? The Ravens would have won that game. But, woulda, coulda, shoulda. 2-0 Eagles, 1-1 Ravens. If you got any comments or concerns, go to turnerstakes@yahoo.com and sound off. Let me know what you think. I know Eagle fans are going to want to talk about this one. Until next time, this is Jake Turner saying the patch for Sports Never Ends at the Buzzer. Have a good night.